2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the 3M Open. Today's coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke and Rich, looking forward to following these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Rich, how do you see this one playing out?
When you have a nickname called Rombo, you better bring your A game, because if not, you're going to get absolutely run over. His opponent today had better bring every single piece of artillery he has in his game if he expects to beat Ron.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
And that finds him in a share of second. As you said, Rich, TPC Twin Cities, not a long golf course, but ball in play is imperative if you want to make the birdies. Here at the second, water and bunkers come into play.
This is a tee shot that I believe must be challenged. You must take driver out to hit it over that bunker down the right-hand side to leave yourself with as short a second shot as you can possibly get. This green can cause all kinds of problems as it pitches from left to right down towards the water. It's a birdie opportunity if you're bold enough to take on the tee shot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. Just 9 feet remaining to the hole.
This for a birdie run.
Okay, steady now. And that should secure the par on this one. Currently 1 under for the event. Rich, the third hole plays as a par 5 for when people get to play the course casually. But in this PGA Tour event, it's a strong par 4.
It is just over 480 yards, and the line off the tee is at those 2 fairway bunkers through the fairway. From there, you'll have an open look to this green that moves from back to front. It's truly a strong par 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say. Had a fantastic drive.
That's an absolute ripper. What a shot.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Was on a good line. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
Putt is underway.
We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, Rich, birdie chance here at the 4th.
It can be, Luke, if your distance control is spot on. This is a 2-tier green, and when the pin is all the way in the back left, it can be difficult to get it all the way back there.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Oh, this needs a little right turn, Clyde.
Wow, what happened there?
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
How close was that to going down? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Let's go to Jon Rahm.
He's currently in 2nd place, hoping to overtake the leader.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. There's plenty of twists and turns around TPC Twin Cities, and the 5th is another.
Massive fairway here at the 5th, so tee it high, let it fly. Second shot straight back up the hill to a green that's fairly flat with a little bit more movement in the back portion of it. It's a cool design.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's happy, just came off a birdie.
Okay, let's get back to the action. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time? This is a par putt. That's frustrating. This one's for bogey.
Looks good.
And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
Rich, the par 5 6th, reachable in 2?
Most definitely, but you have to take an aggressive line down the right-hand side. Hitting it anywhere left into that bunker or otherwise is just a no-go zone. Out to the right-hand side, though, you get a clean look at this green. Water over on the left-hand side. The obvious place to miss your second is out to the right.
Awesome stuff.
Rich, the 3M Open, reinstated on tour here at TPC Twin Cities in Minnesota. It used to have some Champions Tour events being played here, but now the tour in general is here, and it really is a great opportunity for any new player to sort of announce themselves to the world.
It is. There's not a lot of history at this event, being at this venue at TPC Twin Cities. Brand new, about 3 years ago now. But it is an opportunity, as the field isn't historically as strong as some of the other tour events, for a young player, somebody new to the game, to get their first win and hopefully propel their career to greater heights. In saying that, though, Minnesota, Minneapolis is such a golf-rich town. I mean, the major championships at Hazeltine, especially the 2002 PGA Championship won by, moi, of course. It's a great golfing city, Luke. I mean, it truly is outstanding. The fans come out, and they're just so into it. They're behind it. They love it. And the players, when we get here, you know that you're in for a fun week because everybody in this city really seems to get behind this tournament.
I love your walk down memory lane, Beamer. You're absolutely entitled to it. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me. Ooh. Putting for bogey. Then down she goes. Now 5 strokes behind. A chance to be aggressive here, Rich, at the short par 4/7.
There's really no reason to be because there's not much room up there, and only the biggest hitters in the game could possibly get it on this green. Just lay it up with a long iron or a fairway metal. That will leave a short second shot to a green that's flat and is just begging to be birdied.
Oh, this one should find the surface. Good shot, this.
John Rahm watched that one all the way. Great approach shot. This player is definitely upping the pressure in this rivalry.
Just didn't drop. 5 feet coming up to the cup. It's on a good line. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, good move there. Anything north on the leaderboard's always pleasant. Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently in first place, looking to hold.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. Let's get back to it, shall we? Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
Luke, I really don't think this is going to happen, but you know what? I've been wrong before, and it could happen again.
Ooh, right by the hole. A par putt on the table. Good stroke. Sitting at 2 over for the event. Rich, this golf course designed by the legendary Arnold Palmer, and the 9th resembles the 18th of his Bay Hill Club and Lodge.
This is fraught with danger everywhere. Out to the right, out of bounds, comes into play quickly. If you miss it over to the left, there's waste area that you want no part of. Find the fairway, and the second shot demands you keep it left of that water. Anywhere on the green on the left side is a fantastic play.
Going for less club here.
That's inside the house of opportunity. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. Oh, what a shame it didn't drop, but that looked good the whole way. We'll now move over to John Rahm.
Oh, he's out in front here in this rivalry, but can he stay that way?
And let's see what that shot did to the leaderboard. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 1-stroke advantage. The back 9 at TPC Twin Cities begins with a short par 4, just 375 yards.
No real reason to take out driver here and give it a whirl, Luke. Just a fairway metal down the left-hand side. Left of that fairway bunker there should set up a very simple and straightforward wedge shot.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
this is beautiful to watch. This would be a good putt to make to move inside the top 20 on the leaderboard. Billy Horschel currently in the lead here. The 11th, though, a sterner par 4, measuring 470 yards.
Straight back uphill as well, Luke. You don't want to be in that fairway bunker on the right-hand side, so bail out just a little bit to the left. Second shot, straight back up the hill to a green that is very deep.
Getting ready to play their third. And this shot from about 150 yards out.
Straight downwind, tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Let's go to Jon Rahm.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Okay, time to return to the action. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
The players face an elevated tee shot at the par 5 12th reach, but keep an eye on the water.
Keep an eye on the water. No need to hit driver here. Just take out a 3-wood, and that golf ball will chase down the fairway quite nicely. In the second shot, slightly back uphill. I think most players will have no problem reaching this green in 2.
Nicely done. Sitting at 2 over. Handy effort, that one. And here we are with the third shot. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Rich the 13th, the par 3, measuring 216 yards. It's a tough one.
It is elevated tee box, but an elevated green as well. Not a bunch of room on the front part of it. Obviously more room as the green gets deeper, but the bunker on the right is an absolute no-go zone. It's very deep and very difficult to get up and down from.
And this putt to move into the top 10. That was a gallant attempt. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. We'll now move over to Jon Rahm.
He's currently ahead in this rivalry. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Former FedEx Cup champ Billy Horschel has the lead in this one. When they stand on the tee at the par 4 14th, Rich, I'd imagine that fortune favours the brave.
It does. I think that players, should they decide to take this tee shot on with a driver, want to go at the second fairway bunker, as this fairway pitches severely from right to left. A driver will get you in there close enough to hit wedge for your second shot, which turns a difficult hole into an easy hole.
Hang on, Henny. Is that a bit loose?
Yep, this golf ball's had enough. It's going for a swim.
That always looked wet, didn't it? Getting ready to play their third. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Time now for the fourth shot.
The breeze is moving left to right up there.
Good shot there. Let's go to John Rahm.
He's currently in 4th place.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? This next putt's for a Barney Rubble. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. The 15th, par 4, and a strong one.
Fairly simple and straightforward tee shot here as the fairway pitches in from both the right and left-hand sides. So hitting the fairway shouldn't be much of a problem. From there, the second shot goes straight back up the hill to a green that's protected by bunkers on the left-hand side.
Going with the 7.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous. Oh yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
This one's for birdie. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. Now 8 shots back after that hole. And Rich, here we are at the 16th at TPC Twin Cities, and not a long hole, but there's plenty of trouble around.
Water right, bunkers left, but let's face it, Luke, not a long hole, no need for the driver.
Quality shot, that one. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
We'll now move over to John Rahm.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Billy Horschel is atop the leaderboard with a 2-stroke lead. Here we are at the penultimate hole of TPC Twin Cities, Rich, and there's water everywhere on this short par 3.
Water to the left, Luke, bunkers out to the right. If you're going to find the green, you better be brave.
Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th. It sets up another putt inside birdie range. Oh, so close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. For the par. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Well, Rich, this finishing hole at TPC Twin Cities really sets up for a dramatic finish, doesn't it?
Risk versus reward, 583 yards. If you hit a big drive, you can take on the green in 2.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
Oh, this one could be rinsed.
And here we are with their 4th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
And this putt is for a final score of 74. Just go ahead and tap that one in. And that'll do it for this player at this tournament. Well, I'm sure that wasn't what this player had in mind for this event, but hopefully there's something better in their immediate future.
Yeah, that is putting it very gently there, Luke. Not very much happening at all in this player's game this week.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios,